suddenly I find caves. And, you know, after exploring 15 bajillion light years away from home, turns out they're all next to my home. Alright everybody, hello and welcome back to another episode on Astroneer with me, Spacefish, and welcome back to our first little cave system that we are going to be exploring together. We are back. We were a little bit just running about, to be honest, in the last episode, working on getting some bits and bobs power. We have got this thing here, which is supposed to be a portal at the end of the day, and we have got a little exo-aid research unit on the top of this hill that we also wanted to power. Turns out, though, that we are far too primitive of people to actually make anything work, because we just don't have power generation means that are even close to strong enough. We do have a few bits and bobs that we found that are somehow helping us power our base and our tethers and everything else, which, I mean, somehow makes the basics work. But the small wind turbines that we now have, they are just too weak to power those bits and bobs. So instead, we will be exploring the caves a little bit in search for apparently sphalerite, which will get us zinc, and laterite, which will get us aluminium. Those we quite badly need, because that is then needed to make some of those more advanced power generation, power storage bits, and that should hopefully help us finally power these things. Now, I just went for a quick trip home, though, because we also looted a bunch of stuff off of a capsule that we found in the forest. So I'm going to leave said bunch of stuff over in our base for the time being, because at the end of the day, we don't really have the space to carry that around with us all the day. And if we go through caves actually trying to alright. If we go through caves actually trying to mine some materials which are important to us, then, you know, yeah, kinda gotta have some space in our inventory for that. So, let me just go and drop whatever I can off here. I am tending to say, well, the wind turbine we'll just put onto one of those, oh, hello. The wind turbine, no, I don't want to enter you, I want to enter my rolly thingy. Yes, the gravity globe, that's it. The wind turbine, I would say we just leave on one of those platforms we already built at the, portal. Because, you know, I'm guessing we will be using it over there later anyways. Or we just keep it on our suit to just keep power incoming, I'm not sure. Also, well, I mean, I guess, oh, we do actually have a small solar panel on our suit, so do we really need 2 power generation devices on our suit? Probably not. I will have to have a proper look into all the research bits later down the line as well, because to my knowledge there should also be like oxygen generation modules and stuff. So would be quite interested to see if you can actually put that on your suit, and then you would have, like, you know, a small solar panel actually generating power, and then an oxygen module just stop. Takes a while to break this thing. And then just an oxygen generator, you know, actually making the oxygen for you. I did just remember a little thing, which is that we could use a bit more compound, and I think there's some compound over here. Indeed. So let's have a little dig about, because I do want to make sure that we can just plonk down a lot of tethers. I have a feeling we will need those. No, I've already farmed half of another compound bitsy, so let's go finish another block. There we go. And then we can maybe just make some more tethers. Beep, 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 bonk. No, wrong button, wrong button. What is this? Oh! Emotes! Hey, Found more emotes. Always the important things in mind here. Alright, so we've got the tethers. I'm going to go leave the wind turbine on the little platform that we built here. I'm quite sure that we need to like just reach a certain power input in order to really get this thing going. So battery probably is not even going to do much over here. We just need the proper means of power generation. I can't imagine we will just come back and it'll be like, oh yeah, portal's charged. I think it's like literally you need to actually generate the power constantly to keep that thing going. So yeah. We need better means of power generation. And then we need to also hopefully be able to make our way back through the portal, which, yeah, you know, if there's any, like, risks associated, any potential of me not being able to come back easily or something, please let me know. Yeah. Love your advice on this. Okay, lovely. That's just useless. I will always leave, like, one tether where we've already been, I suppose. Just so we can know not to go there again, basically. Okay. What's that light? The heck? This just goes in circles, doesn't it? I am wondering whether these are like proper cave systems or whether we need to search on. Really hoping for some decent materials, but at the moment, nope. That seems like a waste of time, to be honest. I was hoping that we would find the actual good stuff here, but... Yep, nope. That's the entire, well, cave, if you can call it that. I do hope that the sparkly stuff is not anything useful, but it looks like just dirt to me. Yeah. Well, that's a bit of a waste of time, innit? Wait, can I actually connect a tether to this? No. Okay. So we need to continue our search, I suppose. And ideally without the rolly pod, because we do need to keep the tethers going for ourselves. So we can properly long-term explore. Would have hoped that there's just some tethers here in the mountains, you know? Doesn't look like it though. Let's have a little look about without tethers real quick. No. Where do we find some caves? Maybe on the other side of the mountains. We'll have a quick hoon about. At least. Oh god. These tethers are not very stable over here, are they? Okay, let's go around the mountain. So obviously that doesn't work very well. Okay. Learn that you don't deploy a tether while you're not on solid ground. I mean, it kind of makes sense, eh? Just, falls out of thin air otherwise. Oopsies. That's one of the thingies we had grow, innit? Yep. Gonna take that with us for the time being. Oh, there's lots of these things. Whoops. Always a good idea to keep planting tethers, isn't it? It'd also be a good idea to find some more compounds so I can plant some more tethers. There's more researchable bits. I really need that tractor thing. I'm out of tethers. Have a bit more compound. There we go. Oh my god, I thought that was like a giant tentacle, sparkly tentacle going to space. That's just us. Wee bit too much fantasy here on my end. Okay, we found some more compound at least. I thought we just ran in circles, but I'm quite sure that's a different sort of facility, innit? Like, we know this sort of building. I'm quite sure that's not the one that we already came across. Very glad that we found some compound, though. Let's really, like, harvest a lot of that, because we will need a lot more tethers. I'm going to finish one more block, as usual. Not waste many resources here. Okay, there we go. So, whoop. Let me make some more tethers. Bonk. And some more tethers. Okay. Let's have a little look at that facility, I suppose. More compound. More lootiness. Another abandoned backpack with more of the sparkly curious item and tethers and all. And oxygen filters. Okay, it just seems to always be similar-ish. The light source. I don't really have the space. I really want, like, a tractor. But for that, I need materials. And for the materials, I need a cave. Doesn't seem like there was anything in that compound, so I just rushed through for now. Still a wee bit worried that these plants will eventually just try and munch me. And we're out of tethers again. We are so far away from home. I'm just trying to find some caves. I don't really know where to go for the caves, but I'm hoping that we'll find some eventually. I mean, I'm just going wherever it looks mountainous, because, you know, I'm thinking, like, mountains would be a good region to find caves, surely. Research bits again. Hello. I'm just going to put tethers there, and then I'm going to have a look around a little bit, see if I can see anything that looks remotely like a cave. Can't run out of... What is that? Malachite. Copper. Ooh. Okay. Is there more? There is more. Is that it already? Nope, there's more. Better really dig deep here with the malachite. Please tell me that's not everything. Tether. Okay, back we go. Oh, here. Still don't even have a full block. Quite sure I'm getting an indication here somewhere. Oh, but that's organics, isn't it? Oh, please give me a full block of malachite. Serious? I just want some copper. Okay, but that's like... I mean, we're getting closer, right? This is the kind of stuff we're more looking for, I would say. It's just very little of it. That's why I'm guessing you want caves. But I haven't found any yet, except for the ones that I have made myself. Also, that's actually a little... You can go the other way around and get myself a little bit of oxygen on the way. Oh, there's more malachite. Ooh! Malachite! Yes! We got malachite, finally. It's a wee bit of copper. I mean... Well, a wee bit of copper that we can make from that. It's not much, right? Organic malachite here somewhere. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Give me all the malachite. Yes. More malachite. Sick. Even more. Oh, yes. Ah. That's great news. We finally found something useful. Don't die, though. Ah, here's the tether. Okay. Placing another one here and another one here, and then we should be able to just mine to our heart's content. Get all the malachite out of the ground. Oh, there's some. Still not a cave. But, you know. I think I gotta throw the organic stuff away. Also maybe make some more tethers. Always use the tethers. Can always use the tethers. I'm gonna throw that into the wilderness. More malachite below here, apparently. So we're getting copper. That's a good start. It's still not the aluminium or the zinc that I would love. But I think that copper is also something that Eggy didn't mention to be in a cave. So, I mean, this is to be expected here, and I'm guessing the rest we still need to find caves for. Which, well, I'm still to see any proper caves, I guess. Because that other one, I guess, wasn't a proper cave if you don't find the proper stuff in there. Lots of malachite here. That's freaking lovely. I'm kind of running out of space though. Oh, okay. Just a little happiness dance. I mean, that's fair. We found lots of malachite. That's nice. I'm guessing another option would be for finding caves so we get into our little ball thingy and just roll about the place until we find it and then eventually just come back with tethers. If we find, like, we can usually take the little position markers, I guess. I guess we kind of need to stop there, don't we? Yeah. We are full! Okay, so we have filled our inventory with malachite, so we need to go back anyways. But we can use the malachite. I mean, that's lovely and sick and all good. I will have a quick hoon about this mountainous area, though, to see if there's anything else I can see in terms of caves chances. Gain a few bites on the way, because why not? I think there's a chance here, potentially. Let me go extend the tether a bit. Don't want to die. Especially not with all this stuff on here and so far away from home. Got tons of tethers, no need to just save on them too much. I mean, this looks cavey. Maybe it's just a hole. See from a different angle here, I think. It's just a hole. Oh, mate. I was so hopeful that I finally had found a cave, and there's still no cave, no nothing. Just plains again. Let me turn the flashlight off. Actually, that doesn't seem to really be using energy. Okay, little walk around this side, maybe. That's very purple earth, damn. Forests. Just the creaking of the trees. No clanking of caves. Interesting idea, but yeah. I would have hoped that, you know, in the mountains you would have caves. Maybe I'm just in the wrong region or something. Please let me know if I am. Because, well, I'm guessing these exploration efforts for now have kind of been in vain. I am really hoping that we will be able to find some proper caves, but I guess not here. So, I would say I'll just go on the long walk back to the little globy globe for now. And we'll see each other once I am at the globe. I'm back. I saw a thing here. Just want to investigate that with you real quick. Also, there's a thing here. Wait, sorry, I'm just gonna plunk down some tethers. Not gonna risk anything here. That's a long way away from tetherage. But what are these? Leaves? guess they're just... Oh! Look at that, though. An exocache. A hardened container that can be opened with explosives. We need dynamite. Ah, yes. That is sick. Let me turn the compass off. That is good news. I think I probably needed more research for dynamite. And maybe I need some materials as well. But I really want to open that. Can I take that with me? No. So I need to remember it's actually here. But I see it on the compass. That's not what attracted me there originally. It was these freaking leaves. But, you know, I saw the leaves and I was like, look, let me look at the compass. And then I just found that. So that works, I guess. Let's have a quick look at what we need for explosive stuff. Here, dynamite. Explosive powder. And how do I make explosive powder? Fireworks. Okay, goodbye. Guess it didn't want to go anymore. Packager, small camera, drill mod, boost mod, generator, canister, tethers, printer, leveling dog, tapper. Okay, we need to find out how to make explosive powder. Or if you do know, please let me know down below in the comments. Would love to learn about that. We're going to spend a ton of research on that now, because I definitely want to go open this little supply cache. Surely there's something cool in that, and that's totally worth it, because that has been a lot of research points just now, and I would be really, really annoyed if that wasn't worth it. But yeah, we'll see. We'll check it out. Just making sure, yeah, that's compound. We'll check it out. But yeah, so for now, we'll see you back at the little rolly globe. Hi. I'm back. Wondering if I just found a cave. Sure looks like one, but also sure looks like it just ends. Is that another random hole in the ground that just doesn't have... Hey. Okay, never mind. See you in a few. Hello. We are back in the globe, and we are going to go make our way home to the base very quickly. Yeah, still no caves. I was running past a few holes where I was like, oh, maybe I just overlooked that. Looked in the holes. It was just holes. Nothing that really ended up being a cave, unfortunately. I really hope we'll find one. Just doing a little wide circle here, you know, hopeful that something is... Ooh. Oh, I found more loot, didn't I? What is here? What do we have over here? Oh, it's just debris. And some tethers. No backpack here this time. Oh? 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 Oh! There's stuff! That does look like a cave. Hazard. I think this is a cave, boys. I think we found a cave. Just don't know where in the world I am, but I found a cave, I think. Let me just go and... Quite sure that we've got tethers over there. Hopefully. If we don't, I'm probably dead. Oh. Sick. I mean, you've got tethers over there, but we don't have tethers over here. Luckily, this thing has oxygen. Give me those. Oh, this again, eh? Now I need to place them all, and I can tear them all down again, because, you know, that's sort of the only way. I don't know why I can't just pick them up. I really don't. Maybe I'm just clicking the wrong button or something. Let me know if I am. Can imagine I am. Also, there is actually a backpack. I just didn't see it. And there's, of course, more of the sparkly stuff, and another beeper thingy, and another floodlight. Don't know why we need all those floodlights and beepers. But yeah. There's one of them. Gonna leave the squeaky squeak thingy here, I guess. And then we're gonna go build up the tethered line. And, hopefully remember that we actually found a cave over here. There we go. All connected up. Lovely stuff. Now, we do need to go bring all that stuff home anyways. So I shall nevertheless get myself into the little globy globe. And we will get on our merry way, hopefully without any major crashes, incidents, whatever. We'll have a little travel across here for once, maybe, I assume. Is that another cave? I don't think so. Lots of holes in the ground though, so maybe. We'll see. Also don't think I've been into those mountains yet. And there's more stuff that we can research there. I really just need a freaking tractor or something so I can go and gather all these research samples. Oh my god, there's another cave! Oh! So close to our base as well. Wait, I do have a little location beacon. I'm gonna try and put that over by that cave. Suddenly, I find caves, and you know, after exploring 15 bajillion light years away from home, turns out they're all next to my home. that's worth it, I guess. Floodlight stays here. That comes with me. And we're going to go put that location beacon thingy over there real quick while I still remember the rough direction that that cave was in. So we found 2 caves. Surely, between the 2 of them we'll have like some stuff for zinc and some stuff for aluminium, right? That would be freaking lovely indeed. That's crazy, man. Also, really got to watch out to not park that thing in the cave by accident. And I really hope those are caves and that it's not just holes but deeper and with a little bit of plants in it. Because that would be really infuriating. It's just, you know, finally happy, got the stuff, and then it's not actually it. That would be freaking Imagine. Right, we know all these bits, so I'm just going to have a quick travel back. Well, honestly, cutting it out probably doesn't make sense, so just like skip 10 seconds ahead. Hopefully no incidents, and I'll be... Is that a cave? Seriously, if that's a cave. Mate! Cave number 3. The closer I get to home, the more caves I find. What the heck do you mean? Also, can I please... Hello? There we go. We found another cave, and it's literally like 2 meters. 2 meters away from our base. I don't know how we messed up this badly, but hey, at least we found a lot of friggin' copper components along the way, I suppose. Yeah. I'm thinking this needs to be put in here as well from copper, right? Yes, lovely. Gonna go start refining the malachite. Good thing that the friggin' wind power just stops that very minute again, but should be enough to finish refining the one, and then the rest we'll wait for to do it at a later point in time, but I'll put the last bit of malachite on there as well. Oop. Lovely. And we'll just leave that copper here. Does look like that's not... No, that should be a full block. Cool. So we'll have some copper over there at the very least, and then, you know, we technically have all that to explore now. I mean, well, what do I say? I'm going to have to grab some resin, I suppose, because I do want to make some more storage, because we keep finding stuff, and not having storage for it. Let's go make that real quick as well. I need a medium platform, please. And then we need to wait real quick. And then we need medium storage. Oops. Cheers. Well, we're just going to put that all around our base, I suppose. Surely this is like the worst way to store all your items, and someone's already reeing at me in the comments. You know, if so, please let me know. I'd love to make it a little bit better, but for the time being, we're doing it like this, because that's all I know. Okay, and then we have more ceramic, which we're just going to store on there. Cool. I mean, generally, probably needs a little bit of a sorting, but otherwise, you know, we have some bits and bobs, at least. We have some storage, and we have a bunch of copper, so that's good news. We'll keep refining the copper, and I would say then, in the next episode, we will come back to all this craziness, and hopefully I can also put the copper on storage. Thank you. In the next episode, we'll be coming back to all this craziness. We'll have a look at all 3 of those caves probably, and we'll just try and get a lot of aluminium and friggin' zinc maybe some glass as well, for which we apparently need quartz, which we should also find in there. Let's see how it goes. Maybe we also just die. It's a realistic chance of that happening as well, I guess. But we'll give it a try. Hopefully it works well. Then hopefully we have a good bunch of materials and we can start looking at making rovers. And hopefully by then I've also received some comments as to what sort of rover slash tractor I actually need exactly and what it's called, so that we can be all happy and good and fine and get all these research samples back home and other stuff, because there's really a lot of stuff just waiting for me in the world to collect that I just cannot carry by myself at the minute. So that's part of the plan. Then also we have the dynamite, of course, and the explosive powder. Hopefully I can find out how to make that, so that we can then also go and blow up that crate and reap the rewards of whatever lovely stuff is awaiting us in there. Hopefully it's going to be very, very good indeed. And then we go from there. Right, but for today, this is it. I hope you all very much enjoyed this episode. Of course, if you did, please make sure to go ahead and smash that like button right down below for the YouTube algorithm. And if you're new around here and haven't done so just yet, also please consider subscribing right down below, as well as hitting that bell icon in order to stay up to date on all the future upcoming episodes. With all that out of the way, though, as usual, everybody, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I will catch you all in the next episode very, very soon. Ciao.